Nobody fucking wins. Like it or not, you fight to lose. None of that shit is up to you. So just fuck it, let it through. Stop playing that fucking game. Like it or not, you bet you lose. None of that shit is up to you. So just fuck it, let it through. Now!
He really did.
Simple.
If I chose, if I made easy choices throughout my life, just to go along the herd, do as the society expects me to do, get a bullshit degree, but that will ensure me with some fucking employment, of course, mediocre job. But then I would go on with this typical lifeline, somewhere along the line I would get married, get mortgage, get a decent house maybe.
Yeah.
It's the best scenario. That would be the best scenario. Get a car and all that shit. And then, there's some people around myself.
Yeah.
Some old friends back. Some of them they done it already. And then it sometimes look so far ahead sometimes, because maybe like you said, I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah. I think so.
But you cannot just live with that.
I mean, you need a job. This cannot be your job because arts are fucked nowadays. That's another conversation.
Yeah.
In another universe, this could be the answer for everything. Then you can do your passion, your job. I mean, we're still trying to do it. I just find it highly unlikely.
Yeah.
That's it. And you just accept it. But think about this. All these people that are successful and they got everything in plan. And they stop being curious about life. They don't have any questions. They just answered everything. They have all they want.
Yeah.
What happens? You get older faster, you die. Your spirit dies, then your body will die.
I think it would go like that.
It will go like that.
Years will go like months.
But I think when you're an artist and you have this curiosity and this creativity, you cannot get older. You cannot get old easily. I'm not saying you're gonna be immortal, but I think even when you're old, you're still gonna have like a young spirit. So you're gonna have a better life in regards to others when they spend all their time fucking counting every penny, making a fucking savings account and doing this shit. This is not good for you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's unnatural. I know people will disagree with what I'm saying. People believe we need finance, probably. But yeah, I don't think it makes you feel good. It's not something that,
It's quite confusing nowadays.
Yeah. And
People are putting less value nowadays toward the material possession.
That's good.
And at the same time, it's getting harder and harder to accumulate material possessions. People are getting poorer.
Because it's like monopoly, less people are getting the bigger buns. We talk about this. What else you think is part of what we talk about? Meaning of life. So we talk about procreation. I guess. Friendship. I believe is part of it. I think it's important.
Yeah, like you said, nowadays I just also, like I mentioned when Gabriel came, I'm trying to practice gratitude, and
That's a great line, man.
It's not easy, but I think I'm getting a hold of it.
You get a little better of it.
Yeah. I just nowadays there's no other way but to accept. Like you said, it's not gonna happen. It's not likely, and then
it's not good to think about it.
Yeah.
I think. I don't think it's good to think about this.
But I have to admit, I long for it. I
long for it too.
I desire it.
I desire it too. Yeah.
But
yeah, we're not lying to ourselves. We're just setting the right expectation.
The more I cling to it, the more
drains you.
miserable it gets.
It drains you, yeah. It gets you out of
And then
what you want to do.
You gotta. I had to come to terms that people, they don't like nowadays. People don't like music like this, you know. And
But that's fucking irrelevant. I don't give a shit what people like. They're morons.
no, it's not
they're
about.
idiots.
It's not about the people.
Yeah.
Therefore, it's not likely that we're gonna be like have some serious career in music industry. So for us to quit our job and leave it there.
Yeah. You mean all in career? Yeah, it's unlikely to think like that.
So I don't.
And it's a good advice for young generation
I
of
don't-
artists starting now. They shouldn't aim for this. This is unrealistic expectation. It's like winning the lottery nowadays. Something like that.
Yeah, and the more fucked up thing is that it's not about your fucking talent. It's not always about your fucking talent. You gotta be really
Most of
lucky.
the time, it's not about your talent.
Yeah, you gotta be really lucky, and you gotta
Really handsome.
born with a lot of advantages in your hand. So I don't take it personally nowadays. I don't take it personally. I don't take it seriously. So no matter how much I try,
But it's what it is.
yeah,
It's what it
it's
is.
just what it is. Just accept
what it
it as it is. No matter how hard I try. If it doesn't happen, it's not my. It's not 100% me. It's out of my control.
I'll ask you this. Let's just say we create a worldwide, global label, single entity. There's no other way to make a record. But there's only one cut. So we're gonna ask you one question. We're gonna give you the good stuff CIA has. You know, the lie detector shit. And you have to answer one question, motherfucker. The question is like this. In the best world, when there's no need for you to make music. You know what I'm saying? You have everything. You don't need to make it. Would you still do it? Only the ones that answer yes, they get to get a record. I think that's the perfect place. Because we're full of phonies nowadays. Fake people just doing it because the thing is cool, but they don't have anything to say or talent. But that's just my 2 cents. It's neither here or there. It's like, it's noise. It's like too many artists. It's like too much. Somebody needs to filter the shit out.
And it's not gonna happen.
And it's not gonna happen because it doesn't help the system. The system is capitalistic, so they need more and more and more and more. So for them, they make money from loser bands and loser artists. They make money from their efforts because they still use studios, they still buy guitars, they still buy cables, they still hire stupid managers, telling them lies they're gonna make
Wow.
it, even though they're mediocre. It's like it's a full fucking business. So we have this example from the 70s when they actually wanted to make good records, and they did. We have a good example from the 80s when they actually wanted to make good records, and they did. 90s, zeros, somehow they decided that's not their interest to make good records. They just wanted to be, I don't know, what the fuck they're doing now. It's fucked up. Streaming shit.
Yeah, I don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, so yeah, why take this shit seriously, you know?
So every time you say that, no matter what, you will still make and play music because you like to, and then
Yeah, it's a good hobby for me, man. I like it. I love it.
But then I sometimes argue. Well, I want to be heard. I want to get this fucking, I want to earn
Yeah.
recognition.
While living.
And yeah,
While alive.
and get some fucking respect.
Yeah.
I want that. But at the same time, I find myself singing when nobody's around all the time.
I do the same. I do fucking the same.
I just sing when nobody's around
Yeah.
all the time because that's me.
And
That's me.
I still keep noticing parts of the music, and I might be like a commercial, and I still like pick up the guitar and say, oh, that's a nice fucking, interval, some shit like that. And little things like true musicians do. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm like, man, I'm gonna fucking put my musician's uniform, mate. Let's go be tight and just do it like this fucking fake shit. I just really like the shit. You know, the whole process, like coming up with an idea and then, you know, put in a thought to write good lyrics, to get like a catchy tune, and then record the stuff properly, then rehearse with the band, play live, see people's reaction, this kind of stuff. You know, this feeling is fucking amazing, man. You know, you cannot get all the money in the world to exchange it. That's what it is.
When you read all the biographies of successful artists, they always work extremely hard, of course. But they were, for some, like a magic, luckily they were in the right place, right time.
And maybe we will in the future.
You gotta be really lucky.
Yeah.
So I don't take it personally. I don't take it too seriously. Wherever it happened, later on, it's not me.
Look what happened to Kate Bush, man. It's like fucking amazing. She got hold of her masters and all her, how you call this? All the copyrights. And from this TV series from Netflix, she got all the fucking money. Shit bags of money because of that. Because she was clever. So you might make it very late in life. Sometimes you have this. Or you might be like fucking ZZ Top, make it when you're old or some shit. You never know.
ZZ Top, yeah.
You never fucking know what's gonna happen to you. That's the whole beauty of it. There's no, you know, I don't know, script, I guess. So music is meaning of life. I think music might be our God itself, in a sense. It's our vibration, isn't it? At least for creative people, it is.
Yeah. The reason why I'm proud of this EP we made together is that maybe same reason why I love Rocky.
He has some balls.
Against all odds.
Yeah, he has this feeling,
Despite all the lack of resources, lack of support, poor environment. Despite all that, you do your best, make an intention. And you record your impression. It's very impressionistic, this album, and it reflects on the artwork as well, if you think about it. Because I was thinking, I was like, you know, I always fucking love fucking 90s alternative style. But I was always thinking, shit, this 90s, if it sounded like a 70s record, it will be clearly proven that it's better. The only thing 70s records have that 90s don't is like it has like more this dusty feeling because it's like more analog gear and shit like that. So it sounds like this. So even on the mixing side of it, I got what I wanted. I got the record I wanted to hear for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So why shouldn't I be happy? I got like I thought about something in YouTube. We recorded it and it sounded like exactly like I wanted to sound for me to be happy. Why should I want something more? That's it. That's the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I get bags of money, what would I will not complain. I'll never complain. I'm not saying I'm like anti-money. I love money and shit. We all love it.
It was about the intention. Just whilst you're alive as a man, just have your say. At least fucking once in your life.
Oh, we're gonna have lots of says, I think. Yeah. We can still
have
do
your
this.
say. So against all odds, we had our moment in that record.
Yeah, and we'll do next album be even better, I think, for many ways, for many reasons.
The sole purpose that I can think of for myself right nowadays is to aim for making an underdog story.
Yeah,
just like Rocky. You're all fucking underdogs.
It will be like a fucking alternative rock depiction of modern day society.
We need
vomit.
We need this. I think
people want this.
People need this. The society need this.
Yeah. I got a couple of friends that I listened to Rat Race. You know what they said? I didn't expect that. They said this line, finally guitars. I said, what do you mean? I said, we're fucking tired of listening to hip hop tracks. I mean, no offense. I even love hip hop nowadays, but people want to hear some, I mean, I want to say it, like 90s guitars. Like, you know,
Nowadays,
4 guitar parts and shit. Like
nowadays, if you wanna hear listen to guitar, the only way is to fucking go for metal. There's no rock music.
But even metal got fucked a little bit. The talent is not as good. The albums are not as great. Don't think they're not affected. They're affected. I have friends that are like fanatics with metal, and they say they start getting like beautiful girls in bands when it wasn't like this in metal. Metal, you have to sing really good. You have to play really good. But now it's getting saturated as well. So everywhere money goes, fucks everything. Art and money, they cannot go together. It's like things, opposite forces.
Yeah. So that's the time we're living in. So
austerity, man. Time of austerity. Time of difficult times.
So even more reason for guys like me to try to make our intention. Like Elvis say, when you sing it, you gotta mean it.
It does.
Yeah.
Do you remember once we were out in Wilson, we were having pints one of the fucking 1,000 times, and we're like, I told you, man. Remember Elvis' best friend Roy Orbison? This guy has the most beautiful voice. Everybody says that. The most beautiful voice of music ever.
Yeah.
Even Elvis himself said, this guy has better voice than me. And we were listening to this shit, and you said, fuck, I can't believe it. This is so beautiful. This is not for this time. And you were right. It was like from a track. And it was from 88 or something like that. So we were getting into the 90s. So I think that was the peak of human happiness in the Western world, let's just say. And also it was portrayed through music, because this happiness was portrayed through music, because music just reflects what's happening in society. So if you have shit music, shit is happening in society. It's like, you can't have like happy stuff when people are suffering. Is poverty and all this shit going on. You're not a true artist. I believe that. I get it. Yeah, you can write good songs. You can be a good craftsmanship guy. You know what I'm saying? You can do like a good furniture.
Yeah.
That doesn't make you artist. You're just the furniture guy. You write a good song. You're a good songwriter. There's difference. Good songwriter, good artist. Artist, you should reflect your time, and the time is shit. So it's time for more ugly stuffs. Better for us. It's what we do, what we sell. Fucking sarcastic shit, ain't it?
Yeah.
So expressing yourself is part of the meaning of life, or no?
I think you're talking about the same thing. Yeah, I say make an intention.
Yeah.
So in other words, express yourself.
Express yourself.
And then the result is out of my hand. Therefore, I shouldn't care. Fuck it.
Wait! I have to stop you there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Visit our website to join our mail list to receive news and special offers around the band and the show. Feel free to talk shit about things you like or dislike. And please support us through Patreon so we can keep making awesome content for you. Follow us on social media, and don't forget, in a fight between idiots, nobody wins. Until next time.